Not a great start, but in the wilderness you gotta get any energy when you can. There are no roads across Hell's Canyon for 100 miles, so following the river could put days on your journey, slashing your chances of survival. If you're stranded here, the fastest way to get out on foot is to head straight up and out the other side. But it means climbing back into the snow line, 5,500 foot up.
You know, it might be beautiful. Mother Nature can also turn very fast out here. It takes very little for things to go wrong. That's what I've learned in my experience.
Up among the pine forest, the temperature is down to 0. Battling through the snow is exhausting, but don't be tempted by flat open areas if you're not sure of them.
Steady on the edge of the bank here.
Frozen lakes can be lethal.
Big 6 lakes. Semi-frozen over here. But look here, that's pretty solid ice. But it's still not midwinter, you know. Don't know how frozen this is going to be. Yeah, but you've got to be so careful with lakes like this. People die every year falling through the ice of a frozen lake. But you know, if you did have to cross a lake like this, the way to do it would be to spread your weight, take your rucksack off as well, and use that in front of you, and go on all fours, and just really tentatively work your way out. Seems alright so far. The weakest point of a lake will always be around the edges or freeze from the centre outwards. So the further we get away from the bank, the thicker this should be. So just stick quite close to me.
Ice an inch thick will take your weight, but there are no hard and fast rules. At this time of year, the temperatures can vary by 20 degrees, making everything very unpredictable. But spreading your weight will reduce the risk.
I've fallen through the ice of a frozen lake before, and it is a very frightening thing to happen to you.
Fall through the ice like this, and the cold water shock could kill you. But in these conditions, miles away from help, you'll probably die of hypothermia within a few hours.
This is brutally cold. Very nearly across it as well. The way to get out though is just a wriggle. Try and get your weight up. Use your rucksack if you need to. Get your weight up on the edge of the ice. And if it starts to break again, keep moving until the ice is thick enough to support you. Okay, I'm out of that one.
The icy water conducts heat away from the body 25 times faster than air. With the clock ticking, counting down to hypothermia and death, what you do next could save your life. I've plunged into a frozen lake in Hell's Canyon. I've got to get warm and dry quickly.